yeah, your one of your arms is like there. You can call it kind of art or something like this, but the black one, I don't understand.
My mom, she's okay with the life I do. She loves me, and I think she is the best woman in my life. She will always be. Mamma è la mamma. And then my brothers also, they are totally in what I do, and yeah, I think they think Angelo always paint and the fun and with nice girls. Sometimes.
Don't make the audience jealous.
That's a good question. Like I'm not German. Huh? What?
The Kant-Hunter lifestyle.
The Kant-Hunter lifestyle. Well, to be honest, like especially with the Kant-Hunter, like it was like I didn't expect that it will work out, but I have to say not everybody in my family can speak English that well. And I studied philosophy, and I talked a lot about Immanuel Kant. And like I actually made up that joke that when my mother and other people asked like, what is written in your face? I said like, yeah, it's something about philosophical meaning because it's something about Immanuel Kant.
But is he not written with a K instead of a C?
Kant. Like the name is completely written differently, but it's like they don't get it. I have to admit, they really don't get it since today. Like I don't have that for a long time now, but I didn't get it. That and like, yeah, there are so many good stories about that. For example, when I cut my lab rat to this size, and like my mother was like, did you cut it again? Like, and she was completely freaking out. And then I just told her like, no, it's just Botox. Like I want to have like fuller lips. And then she was like, okay. That's okay. I thought you would cut your lab rat bigger.
But I know a lot of stories like this from girls. The parents freak out because of a few lines of tattoo.
Yeah.
But then they get like huge boobs in.
Yeah.
And then they're supportive.
Yeah, that is something I also don't get. But I would say like the thing is, I would say they have to admit it, and they have to take it. Like because I want to look like that, and if people really love you, they have to take you as you are. Not just saying that sentence, but also feel it. And act like this. And probably some in my family have problems with the way I look. Take it or leave it. Then they have to take me as I am. I don't start that conversation. I would say like people or human beings can get irritated a lot. And then you just like, you can't, I always say in German, like pick up the people where they are. What I mean with that is, it's something you don't say in English, but like when my mother or my father or people don't get the meaning or the what you get out of the tattoo or out of the body mod, they will. In future, they will. Because they get used to it. Like in the beginning, of course, it's always like kind of they are kind of offended that you have to change your body so much, especially your parents. But like after some weeks, I would say like they get used to it. They get used to everything. It's definitely, yeah, that is also why I'm not angry or something. I try to, when there are situations like that the conversation is coming up, like I would say I handle that very well because I'm this really squared, boring person personally. I'm just not looking like this, but I'm like my parents know me since I'm on this planet, haha. But like I'm this really squared person. Like even if I have a cunt hunter in my face, it's like it's actually it's funny that I have this written in my face because nobody will understand this because I'm this really normal, really boring person sitting at home drinking tea, watering my plants. That kind of person I am, and people know that. If you got tattooed by me, you know that. With my family, they see that I finished all my studies with a actually quite good degree, and like they see that I have enough money to live the way I want to live, that I'm working properly, that I have a normal social circles around me. I'm not a drug addict. And that is also like, it's like we could talk hours about that. It's also like that when people come up like, yeah, but your substitute to addiction is like modifying your body all the time. I don't think so. There have been years I did not do anything. Like
Yes,
I did
years before we meet.
Yeah, the years before we meet, but plus also like there was quite, like this year is quite well going with some body modification, but last year I almost did nothing. I'm also the person that always thinks about everything 100 times and sometimes just do like the face. We did it completely spontaneously. If that is like we are the spontaneous, unspontaneous people that think years about all of that stuff, and then one day it just happens. You stand up and it's like, oh, let's tattoo cunt hunter in the face. And we talked about that a lot. Let me tell you, like I talked with Mark, like I don't know how long. He came up with that idea, and then like one day we just did it.
My family, the closest one, which I mean, my brothers and my parents are supporting me a lot to come here. It was hard in the beginning when I started being interested in tattooing, and when I was thinking about when I came first with the idea of coming here and changing my life from having a safe, normal job and safe life, and just like changing everything and coming here for it having not much, just like start from zero. They were a little bit not 100% sure about it, but now when they see when I'm slowly starting to work, get some customers, earn some money, not now, but overall, I feel when I talk to them that they are really happy and supportive of me now, and I'm really glad for that.
Yeah. I have a twin brother and he's also tattooing a little bit. And he got also tattooed here. And yeah, my parents, they don't mind. My mother, she knows that Mark is in love with her, and so yeah, my father was once saying something like, yeah, your one of your arms is like there, you can call it kind of art or something like this, but the black one, I don't understand, but it's more like this, and I don't even care.
So, Maya, komm mal kurz. So I have to get Maya to answer that question because she is my blood-related family. What do you think about my work?
Good.
And what do you think that I look so weird or so different?
Why you not normal?
I'm not normal.
Yes.
So other dad is more normal.
Yes, but normal is for us crazy.
Yeah, that's right. So you have a crazy daddy?
Yes.
That's good. And that's all what I care, that my little daughter is happy.
Yeah, I think.
And everyone else doesn't matter. Because that's my family.
Yeah, first of all, this is for sure a very personal question, and I also hope that everyone who sees this right now treat it with the right respect. I think every one of us have some dark stories to tell and some places where they won't go back and where they actually see the truth of life and the truth of blood-related family relationships. I had actually a lot of trouble already in my life, doesn't matter where I was going, just because I lived my life without any regret and did what I wanted to do. And it made my full character where I am right now, and it really put me to dark places, but I always stick to myself and put myself together and come back to myself. And now I am where I am, and now I am who I am, and I'm really happy about this. I feel very comfortable with it, and I don't want to change anything about that. So no matter which person before tell me I make something right or wrong, actually I think life is a gift, and I just choose to stick with it and go for it. So yeah, what does it matter in the end what the people, the family from your blood think about you? It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter which way you go. It don't change the person who was giving birth to you or anything. So if I go now that way, or if I would go another way, I think it would at the end stick all the same. Because it have nothing to do with myself, it have to do with the people who surrounded me and having to face their own mirrors. And it's not easy to do that. So yeah, it is easy to find problems in others' lives, but facing the own fear in the own life is one of the biggest things you have to do, and this is very hard. So yeah, always stick to yourself, no matter what happens outside there and how people try to change or push you. In the end, you will fall anyway at some point, and then you have to stand up.
What was the weirdest tattoo situation you have witnessed?
The weirdest
Can be
tattoo
from someone else, or you walked in the shop or somewhere else and you're like, whoa, that's weird.
Just saw a video. I think the craziest for myself, also because I know that I have to go through this too, is the anal hole tattoo. From this I saw a video, and this was like really crazy for me. And I also have to go through this.
Where you watch videos from anal hole tattoo?
Yeah, from Alex, Basti or Angelo made a video how Alex gets his anal tattooed. Yeah, that looks painful.
Favorite music band while tattooing? So what you love when you get tattooed and what you love when you tattoo someone?
When I get tattoo, I love Amen Ra. But when I tattoo, I love electronic normally. Drum and bass, techno, psychedelic.
Bonus question number 9. What's your favorite dinosaur? You can make funny stuff. We don't edit it out.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't know. I don't think about dinosaurs.
Comfy in the silent night. Feeling so comfy in the silent night. Such is hot as hell. Even find the link in the description. Oh yeah, our match. Jewelry and print and art and stuff. We have everything just for you. Oh yeah, everything for everyone. Your needs will get satisfied. Doesn't matter what you love.